Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's averaging 9 strikeouts for 9 innings. What's that telling me? He's going to strike somebody out every inning. So you just hope as a hitter you're not that victim. You're able to put the ball in play. But he's got dominant stuff.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Aledmys Diaz.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important. Man, second pitch of the game, and that ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call his own like that.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm a little concerned about the struggles we're seeing from Dexter Fowler. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Lance Lynn will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Dodgers, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, 2 down now. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Lynn comes set. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Here's Adrian now. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. And the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Randall Grichuk, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Into the box now, Lance Lynn, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
What a 2-out rally. You get a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to play with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to help yourself out right here. He's got one right now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Belanger. And that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Jock Peterson now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280.
Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes, 2-0. Hot shot to third. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1.
Time for a look at the
Batting
majestic
seventh,
defensive alignment for the
second
Cardinals.
baseman.
And behind the plate,
Chase
Yadi
Utley.
Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it. He can catch it. He can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Kershaw.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 25. Dexter Fowler.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Here comes another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Logan Forsythe.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
The catcher,
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Lynn's ready. First pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fowler racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
We always talk about the difference of how you can't pick up a pitch, the deception of pitchers pitch with. That's a perfect example right there. Because the ball's coming out of the same arm slot, it's hard to pick up. That's a 20-mile-an-hour difference between two pitches. That's almost impossible to hit.
Very weakly on the ground.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect, and when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Peterson is there, 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman Jed Jerko.
Now batting, Jed Jerko. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
One and one, here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a two-run dinger for Adrian Gonzalez, number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Nope. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
66, STL Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Right back at him and off his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. 2-1 Los Angeles. Standing in, Johnny Peralta. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Johnny Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Striding in, Yadier Molina. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Grichuk makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so This has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Again, a 1-2. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 0-2 home, and he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Johnny Peralta now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Outside,
that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He waits, now the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Kevin Segrist enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Gonzalez.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, what a stop! And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time.
And
that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Chase Utley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
and a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 46.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Yadier Molina.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Matt Adams.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Here it comes on 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Austin Barnes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it now, Jerko for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Fowler
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Here's Matt Carpenter. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Forsythe is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here's the 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Corey Seager. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Corey Seager.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Here's Adrian now. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We've played 8 full. LA's on top 4-1. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all remains in this one. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his third punch out of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Peralta. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Line drive to center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Clayton Kershaw earned his 9th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.